It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the...
You can keep his words in line, so the bunch will do it now and shit, but
the shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 21 carries, 60 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and he's getting some extra yardage from every carry he receives this week.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You look at this group defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the Pats.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that's a strong
bullshit. Why would the nigga run all the way over there with him, man? Come on, man. I see that. That was some bullshit.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Stroud looking to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to more points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Now here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field.
For some reason, I thought
get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the 1st drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. Stroud. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the 1st.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now here's Stroud on third down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they're up to the challenge.
Here we go on fourth down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Now, during that run, an injury here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one completes out of Pierce. And he's able to get this one up.
I wish he would stop that, bro.
Up there, 26 yards.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it.
You can't tell me he can't outrun that man.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. All right, Charles, you know, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talked with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep going.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Samson Abuka able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Steps away. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
19 Tiger.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Stroud. And it's intercepted. Cheetah Louisiana with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Lay down. Please lay down. Please lay down, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Can you please lay down?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there.
Lay down, son. Do something, bro. Go sleep.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, bad.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
It's crazy.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
For the Colts field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Let's go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this is incomplete.
Well, this is a hack for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back.
That's all me right there.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that.
Right there.
Touchdown, Houston.
Animation, man.
Take down his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Being chased out left. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he had a man open. Overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man. That is just a flat.
Why are you throwing the ball like
He's in
that?
the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return, Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Final play of the half, Stroud. Catches made with Schultz on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Get the fucking interception right there?
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Like we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
What is he doing? What's going on?
It's intercepted. Derek Stingley hits it, and the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On second down, here's Pierce. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll pick up about 3 there up to the 43.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down. The Colts beefing up the secondary.
Jackson real quick,
In there to
man.
get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Right back to him on 1st down.
Holy cow, come on.
Holding offense.
That's why I said I want to get rid of
It's the
him.
big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Colts! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go again with Pierce. And this winds up
having a game.
Maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken at the 18. Pulled out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Colts to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get...
Damn,
They've
dog
got the lead here, 1st and 10.
Running new plays. Never ran this play ever. I don't like formation in school again.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Bulldozes past him. And he's able to get this one up to
With Fries, he just came back. He's place out on
during that
got
run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's getting this up to the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something.
See how the X-Factor kept going, and he ran out faster.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first, after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Got a man It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is Brown going up the middle. But he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
Lead block kind of blocked the whole.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. This pass left side to Downs. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Stroud and the Texans down by 10. A minute 54 on the clock. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Stroud to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Stroud. And he's going to go down. He backed up in the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Was taken in by Downs. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now back to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught with the taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Another touchdown in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
Well, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they...
Stop trying to play hero ball. Ain't too much to this shit. Hey, quit it, man. You did your thing, man. 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 all these young players we got to, man, should have been, did what we did, but it's okay, because we're doing that. Yeah, let's go to it. Just checking out how much everything costs. Okay, nothing under 14. It's just, y'all boys doing y'all do for man. Oh, man. Oh, and 9. Spotlight. 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 We just gonna go ahead and get into this real quick. Marvin Jones Jr. I'll put him on the list. So he's a stud. He's definitely filling a spot that I'll say I guess we need. Man, I'd like to hear Will Johnson. Damn, Drew Allen. They got Drew Allen like he's a shit. Patrick Payton. He's Graham. Mason Graham's definitely there because I don't know how long Buckner's going to be there. I feel like that's sad though. No, because he never had a mistake and hurt the right tackle. Man. I feel like my defense is good. Man, it's a big drop off when it comes to tackles. If he's there, I'm taking him, man. You gotta check him out. Man, I was gonna tell his 44. That's like the second round. Damn. Who's better than that? I feel like Mason Graham's a hit. It's not a miss on that. I couldn't find that right now, man. So. My Still don't see him. From Georgia. Three different spots, man.